Morning, James. How are you?
Morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
All right.
Good stuff. Ready then?
Yep.
Right.
Today, sporting shooter editor James Marchington is meeting top British shot Andy Pye at the estate he manages in Berkshire. Andy is declaring open season on the woodies today. He has guns all over the 7,000-acre estate, making sure that thousands of birds don't leave his chosen spot only to settle on a neighbouring field.
You get so many people who see sort of 50, 60 birds on a field. You can go out and shoot 5 or 6. Well, the key is let them build big numbers and you'll kill big bags. Over the top here.
We see thousands on the way in, and Andy is keen to get the hide up.
Yeah, please, James. I just want to put this one round first. I can.
Multiple layers, are you?
I do, yeah. I've got some real tree nets in there, which are very good. This is an old one. It's got a lot of holes in that in, but I always shoot sitting down, so I like the front of the hide is to be just so I'm sat, just so I can just about, if I sit up like that, I can just about see over.
Right, right.
And the sides are like high. Keep the sides nice and tall.
Yeah, I've got those still, yeah.
Yeah. That way, anything coming up the side can't look in at you.
Right.
Andy doesn't believe in covering his head and face, but the camo netting works well concealing the hide. With that done, he now sorts out the pattern.
All I normally do, James, is literally just stand back and throw the birds where you want them. You can see better then. I think, you can start building up areas. But what I want to do is I want to sort of curl that flank round, big open channel through the middle here, and then a few more birds this side. And then obviously the birds that we shoot, the pigeons coming over here now, look, we just keep adding to the decoy pattern.
There's even a few antiques playing their part today.
You made that yourself?
Yeah, it's
just carved out
when
of
I was
bits of wood.
14. Yeah, 3 pieces of wood. Because 40 years ago, we didn't have these.
No, no.
That's where you've come from.
And even those are looking a bit old hat nowadays.
That is one of the original
those rubber jobs.
James decoys.
Yeah.
That one's 40 years old, and this is the original flexi coys, which are fantastic.
One of the best bits of advice given today is if the birds aren't coming, to change position. Which we do a number of times, and thankfully we start getting some results. As Andy pops out to clean up the pattern, he shows how easy it is to make a floater with what's to hand.
Put a point on the end of the hazel stick, come straight up through the back, straight into the head, lock him on, and then cut yourself another stick which will go through the breast. But before you push it through the breast, what you want to do is, so I can find my knife, is just cut these off fairly flat and push it through, grab the wings, pull the wings back, push it tight under the wings, straight through, like that. All you're going to do then is just notch both ends, just cut a little notch, move it with the knife, just so that all that's going to do then is just stick one of the flight feathers just down through like that, and it'll hold the wing in position. Same on the other side. Just notch it down. That just pulls up tight under there. There you have it, your own floater. On a windy day sometimes what I'd normally do is just tie the legs to the stick, and that just stops it from twisting in the wind. Get these in there.
How many of these would you put out?
Well, on Sundays, you know, I've had 10 or 15 of them out, like especially when if you're shooting on corn and stuff like that, and just set them all at different heights. That's all I do. Just have him like that. And just push him in, and they can work really well.
With the damage being done by these birds, Andy sees days like this as vital pest control. The pigeons aren't playing ball today. However, those that do come within range, and those that mere mortals wouldn't even raise the barrel for, are dispensed with speed and accuracy. We decide to up sticks again and head into the beechwood. The idea is to intercept them as they head into roost. Again, there are only a few chances. Incredibly, the bag is about 80 birds, mainly thanks to some sharp shooting by Andy and Alfie. If you want to learn more about building those hides and building up those bags, we at Fieldsports Channel, with James, will soon be releasing a pigeon shooting DVD with all the expert advice you could ask for.